Hello YouTube people, in today's video I will show you a very nice watch from Skmei and I will show you how this watch looks like on some custom straps. But before I begin, I wanna say thank you to AliExpress for sponsoring my YouTube channel. They gave me a budget which I was free to spend on any watches that I wanted, so I bought a bunch of watches, this one included. So AliExpress, thank you very much for that. Specifications, and as always I did all the measurements myself. First of all, the size of my wrist is 16.5 centimeters or 6.5 inches. This watch off the strap just like that weighs 24 grams. Diameter is 39 millimeters, lug to lug distance 44.3, lug width is 20. Thickness together with this beautiful bubbly mineral crystal is 9.7 millimeters. It has water resistance of 3 bars, basically just splash proof, and it has quartz movement inside which is ticking. I can hear it, but it's not too loud, it's not annoying. And the case is not stainless steel, this is alloy chrome plated case. The strap on this watch, especially considering the price point, is surprisingly good quality. It's very soft, squishy, and feels really nice. It doesn't feel anything like a cheap plastic kind of a strap or cheap paper kind of feeling strap. Look, it's so soft, it's so squishy. It has some thickness, you know, it's not a slim strap, but it's very flexible. It's very flexible and squishy, and generally speaking it's just nice thing to touch. So I'm very surprised because the price of this watch is just 13 euros. So on a 13 euros to get a strap which feels like an actual leather, you know, and feels soft and nice to touch is rather surprising, I must say. And it looks well done, this strap. I mean, there is nothing really to complain about. Very good strap on this watch. You know, it's good enough to the point where I would consider to wear this strap on some other watches occasionally. You know, it's just a good strap. Very nice. Let me give you a general overview about this watch, and the main reason why I bought this watch because I already had plenty of watches from Skmei, and honestly I don't even remember a single time that I was disappointed by a Skmei watch. They make cheap watches but surprisingly good quality, so that's what I really like about Skmei watches. And this watch is the reason why I bought this watch. You know, this is awesome watch that I bought a long time ago from Skmei. I gave this watch away to my mom, and she wears this watch occasionally. Last time she wore this watch, she wore red shoes and red belts, so she wanted for some red accessory on her wrist, so I gave her this red strap, and she was looking awesome with this watch on her wrist with this red strap. Also a really good looking combination. And this watch, it's just amazing, you know, it's just a simple classy dress watch with black hands. Very simplistic. I really love this kind of style, and as far as I remember, this watch also was around 10 euros back in the day. Sadly, I cannot give you a link to this watch anymore because this model is no longer available on AliExpress, but I'll give you a number of this Skmei. If you're really interested in this Skmei watch, the number of this Skmei watch is 1264. So you can try to Google out this Skmei watch. Maybe you're gonna find it somewhere, but I really highly recommend this watch. This is awesome watch. My mom had this watch for quite a bunch of years already, and it's still going just great. Wonderful watch. So because I like this watch so much, once I saw this new release from Skmei, I really wanted to buy this watch. So thank you AliExpress for covering the cost of this watch for me. This watch is awesome, you know. Also at 13 euros. Dress style watch, similar size, and I mean, just look at this thing. Let me zoom in a little bit. Look at this dial. You are looking at 13 euro watch right there. It's insane. No dust, no imperfections. It's just flawless. And I really like this pattern, and I really like the second sub dial has different pattern than the rest of the dial. Hands are beautiful. Maybe I would wish the minute hand was a little bit longer, but if you would look at classic vintage Chinese watches, they usually have fairly short minute hands. So I would say it kind of fits the characteristics of typical vintage Chinese dress watches. So, you know, I can't really... I wish the minute hand was longer, but I kind of suspect that is just the style of Chinese vintage watches. Anyway, look at those hands at close. At close, and as you can see, they have certain edge going through the middle, and they have some decent thickness. So on this 13 euro watch, I cannot say that these hands look cheap. I like their proportions, I like the shape, I think they're beautiful. They are tapering down a little bit towards the end, they have this edge in the middle. This is just beautiful. This is just... and this bubbly mineral crystal on a 13 euro watch. I mean, seriously? This is amazing. This is simply amazing. And you know what? Let's do a little quality check. Let's see the alignment of hands. And I already did the alignment check, and I know that it's great. Look, straight on 12. Alignment is perfect. And the crown action, usually on cheap quartz watches, crown is a little bit too loose. On this one, look, it's staying in place. I need a little bit of force to actually turn the crown, which feels nice. It has a certain level of feel of refinement. You know, I can't say it feels cheap. It feels fine. It feels fine. It's awesome, man. 13 euro watch, and there is nothing really to complain about. And it looks this good. This is amazing. This is honestly, I'm really impressed. Let me show you all around. This is just alloy case, chrome plated, and good thing about chrome plated watches is that they just don't have any sharp edges. So lug ends, not only they are not pointy, they are not sharp whatsoever. There are no sharp edges or sharp corners on this watch anywhere. It all feels nice to touch. It all looks shiny and nice. I mean, this is amazing. This thing is just amazing. This shiny bracelet always looks great on shiny watches like this Skmei watch. It does look pretty good. I know that my mom is gonna wear this watch on some nylon straps occasionally, so let's try some. This is a pink color nylon strap, very good quality one. This one is very good quality nylon strap. Later on I will show you the same strap, but just gray. Gray I really like a lot. This one is a little bit more for my mom. Yes, this one I really like, the gray strap. This nylon strap initially feels a little bit like sandpaper, but after a while it wears in and becomes soft and nice. And it does look really good on many watches, this one included. And I also like this one very much. Just a shiny green nylon strap, which feels like silk. It is silk smooth. It feels wonderful. I highly recommend this one. It's a cheap strap, but it looks awesome and it's very comfortable. This is rather interesting one. Has plenty of character. It's better for vintage style watches, and in my opinion this is not vintage style watch. This is more of a modern style, I would say, classy modern style, but somehow I think it looks alright on this one. And the strap which probably has the most character out of all straps that I currently have. This one scratches and wrinkles very easily, even though it's still fairly fresh strap. But it looks aged. It's awesome. I think it adds plenty of character to the watch. And I think it looks really lovely on this green tropical style silicone strap. It looks lovely. So what can I tell you for the ending of this video? Well, honestly, there is nothing really to complain about, so let's just play a little bit with different lights, and at the very end of the video I will show you how this watch looks like outside in the daylight. Sadly today is raining, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna get sunlight, but still you're gonna see how this watch looks like in a broad daylight, you know. One thing I can tell you about this watch, that it has the same vibe as those Ojeda watches from the previous video, because you get a lot of watch for not much money really. Like these Ojeda, I especially really like these Ojeda watches. And you know, funny thing is, when I was making video about those rectangular watches, I didn't know that Ojeda actually has the same models but with stainless steel case and sapphire crystal. These ones, alloy case and mineral crystal, cost 7 euros, but with sapphire and stainless steel the price is 17 euros. I cannot give you 100% that they for sure are stainless steel nor that they have actual sapphire. I may gonna buy one just for testing purposes, I don't know. If you wanna see that, tell me in the comments and I will consider buying one, because that would complete my collection. You know, I already have salmon, I have blue, so I could buy white one, which would be stainless steel and sapphire just for the testing purposes, and we would really see if it actually is stainless steel and if it actually has sapphire. That would be probably would be interesting to watch. So if you want to see that, tell me in the comments. So these watches give me the same vibe, you know, 7 euros, 7 euros, 13 euros, and what you get for the price is insane. It's just, I mean, just look at this thing. It looks amazing. This thing is just nice. It's a nice, beautiful looking, simple, classy, dressy watch. I really like it. So with this note, let's end this video. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day. Goodbye.